originally in Spanish, 2022. I know it was said at some point, and it's what people on Earth believe, that Anunnaki are of the reptilian lineage. But that's just one perspective. What I didn't explain fully yet is that they can also be viewed as ET races in general, even including Pleiadians. Yes, in itself, Anunnaki is not a race identified by us or by the Federation. Anunnaki is used to describe almost any reptilian race that is negatively managing Earth. Kingu, Draco, Usungal, Naga, etc. But Anunnaki were many races, not one. It is a very big and damaging mistake to think of Anunnaki as one race. Even more to think of Anunnaki as only reptilians. And not all reptilian races are bad. Anunnaki would refer to all the races that were on Earth during that long period of time, guiding or altering Earth, and even using it as a base. A group of several star races that dominated, guided humanity and Earth, mostly from 12,000 BC to now, but mostly from 12,000 BC to year 33 AC with Vespasian. But from my understanding, historically speaking from a Taygetan point of view, the two most prominent races called Anunnaki at that time were Taygetans and Elohi races, both Pleiadian. So it is not one race as many are led to think. It is several races. And Taygetan is one of the most prevalent races back then, being part of the group that today is called on Earth Anunnaki. We are all Anunnaki. Some of us more or less related to those Sumerian gods of old. So, when did it get that reptile association? That reptilian association came out of Zacharias Sitchin, and his work is all for deception, as he was a Jesuit working for the Vatican to deform and misinform Sumerian historical information. He didn't even know how to read cuneiform. Another chat. The definition of Anunnaki varies, but Taygeta goes more with the definition of all those who came down from heaven to earth and sowed knowledge. They sowed. That's why they are represented with a bag that the Anunnaki carry. Not only in the statues in Sumer, but also in other places like Mesoamerica and the Far East, and also in some Moai on Easter Island. So, strictly speaking, and it is the reality by definition and by heritage and history, Taygetans and we SWARUUs are all Anunnakis, removing the reptilian connotation associated to that erroneously. As for the Earth interpretation of Enki, Enlil, Anu, and all that Parthenon, it's not that they are wrong or that what they say is a lie. I know many have jumped in alarm about what SWARUU of ERRA said earlier on the subject. But both sides hold truth. The experts on that subject on Earth interpret the Sumerian tablets and all the other associated documents that support them, such as the Dead Sea Scrolls or even the Popol Vuh in Mesoamerica. Yes, it all points to what they say. It is a perfectly valid interpretation. It should be studied and respected. The problem is that it doesn't stop there. And just like what happens with other religious books, basically all of them, they are written in codes and parables that contain many levels of information according to the context. And they can be read in several different ways, not even two, according to the level of consciousness and wisdom and knowledge of the initiate in those matters and in the occult subjects. Those other ways of interpreting the religious text remain only for the initiates within the secret societies or within the high and secret levels of the theologians, shamans, yogis, or priests, according to their religion. So, just as we respect their valid views on their interpretation of the Sumerian tablets, we are also trying to pass them other levels of information about it.